is a lunch recipe that I have in my house almost once a week. It's a Pesto Buddha Bowl.
Yum.
Pesto and Buddha are sort of opposite ends of the world,
Yep.
but I promise this works. The Buddha notes really come from how good it is for you.
Yes,
okay,
definitely.
so pesto is all about the flavoring, and really, just about everything in this dish is green.
Look at it all. Like, it's so green. I'm so excited
Green
about
is
this.
go, green
Yes.
is good. So the main component of this dish really is the quinoa.
Yep.
It sort of acts as a bit of a body to carry all of these other flavors.
Love it.
It's a pseudo grain, so whether you're gluten-free, grain-free, even some low-carb diets recommend it because it is quite protein-rich.
Yep.
So now we're gonna add all of these different green things to this recipe. So I'm actually just gonna cook each one off, which is quite a quick process.
Yep.
If I chop up this broccolini, would you mind chopping up these beans for me?
Too easy.
So it's sort of about a 1 centimetre dice.
Yep.
And if you get that finished before I'm finished, would you mind also doing the asparagus for me?
No problem, no issues.
So we're just cutting all of this into a 1 centimetre dice. That way it cooks fairly similar time-wise. So because we're only doing one ingredient at a time, it should only take 30 seconds to a minute. I quite like this all cooked sort of al dente because you're maintaining nutrient quality, but you're just softening the outside. So you get the flavor of the cooked and the goodness of the raw.
Yum.
Yeah?
So you can add whatever vegetables you want, really, can't you?
Absolutely. This is the beauty of it, especially here at my market kitchen. Seasonal ingredients on the go. If there's any of these that you don't particularly love, choose something else.
Yep.
I love to add Brussels sprouts when they're
Delicious.
in season.
Oh my God, Brussels sprouts are heaven.
Although I do tend to cook those a little bit further to get that really nutty outside.
Yep, the char.
But it also allows you to digest them a little bit more easily.
Okay.
Yeah, fun facts.
Didn't know that. Didn't know
fun
that.
facts here at my market
Thanks
kitchen.
for telling me that. I'm loving the tiny bit of char on the ingredients in here.
Yes. And just that tiny little bit of olive oil between each fry, that's enough to sort of lubricate all of those delicious veggies and toss it through our quinoa. So I'm going to add to our dressing. We're going to put a pesto through there. I know my pesto is not a traditional Genoa pesto, which may upset some of the locals. So maybe we don't stream that far and we won't get any feedback. But it is a really good one to have on hand. So the recipe for that one is on our website. So this is a part of our dressing. I really like to put it on while the veggies are warm. Maybe it's just for my own fragrant enjoyment.
It smells so good. It smells so good.
Would you mind slicing up the avocado for me
sure,
while
of
I
course.
mix this all together? I'm also gonna toss through some spring onions. Everything else we did about a 1 centimetre dice. These ones I'm gonna do sort of a couple millimetres. And you've peeled that so beautifully.
Well, it's funny because I don't think a lot of people at home would peel an avocado. Like, you would usually scoop it out, but
Most people are scoopers. Is this
Yeah.
like a scrunching, folding kind of a debate?
No, not at all. We're in a kitchen.
So this is more of a peeling versus scooping?
Yeah, so, but I find that you lose a lot of the nutritional value of the avocado because it's all in that green part. Like, there's so much
Excellent.
there.
Well, there's a good tip. Something for you to try at home. Peel it before you slice it. So depending on your energy requirement, so if you're an athlete or if you're growing a human, you may decide what else goes on top of this.
Yep.
We're gonna put some good fats, some of this gorgeous pesto, green quinoa salad.
Yum. But that's for me, isn't it?
Post gym, for sure. So if you wouldn't mind fanning out that avocado.
Yeah, too easy.
We've also got some soft boiled eggs here, or cook them to your liking. So just halved or quartered. So I'm gonna sit that about there. And then we've got some beautiful chicken. Again, depending on your energy needs. So we've got about a half a chicken breast here. Would you mind also just giving half of that lemon? We're just gonna squeeze that over the top of the avocado, over the top of the chicken, and then whatever's left on top of the salad there.
Easy.
It's just gonna add a little bit more brightness. And if we're not serving it immediately, it will stop that avocado from oxidizing.
Gorgeous. Oh my God, the smell of the basil.
We've got some pretty incredible markets around here, and if you're sort of wanting and thinking fresh is best, it doesn't get any better than this. I could probably make it a little prettier with the herbs. But
It looks scrumptious. Absolutely
so scrumptious. That's a great word. I'm going with that. This is my scrumptious pesto Buddha bowl.